What's up, you guys? It's me, Oleander, and today is going to be all about how I use the major arcana from the tarot in my spell work. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't done this in, I would say, at least 2.5 years. But if you look back on some of my oldest videos, you'll see that I did used to do it mostly during my first and second year of my pact with Master Leonard. So if you don't know, the major arcana is 22 tarot cards that represents life's major lessons, archetypes, and spiritual forces. They show us major themes of life like beginnings, endings, transformations, love, and so on. Each card carries its own energy, and in my opinion, we can harness and use their individual energies in our spell work. It can be as simple as choosing a single card that matches your intentions, such as card number 3, which is the Empress for fertility or beauty, or card number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune for good luck or change, and use it as an ingredient in the spell. Or it can be as elaborate as choosing, let's say, 3 to 6 cards to create a spell narrative. For example, card number 1 would be the Initiator, which brings the change. Number 2 would be the Transformer, that starts shaping the energy, and so on. The last card, of course, would be the Outcome or the completion of the spell. So each card's energy is used at each step of the spell, kind of like chapters of a spell or a spell sequence. For example, say you're doing a baneful working to forcefully remove a problem from your life. You could use the Tower to initiate the break, Death to remove it, and Judgment to create realignment. And you could really turn this into a 3-day working where you work one card at a time. You could incorporate lunar cycles and whatever else suits you. So as you can see, the major arcana cards can be used as spell ingredients that can be incorporated into any spell. They help to add focus and power to a working. They're also given so much collective energy that, in my opinion, they have become a powerful thought form, an egregore to be exact. So now let's do an actual spell for prosperity using the sequence method. You can incorporate days and planets, such as Thursday for Jupiter energy or a Sunday for the sun energy, and that's what I'm doing on Sunday. Today's Sunday. You can also incorporate lunar phases, such as doing this on the waxing moon. So we're using all kinds of magic in this spell, from tarot to chaos to elemental directional, because this altar is facing north, which is associated with abundance and prosperity. Diabolical witchcraft, of course, deity work, demonic work, planetary, cyber magic, color magic, numerology. So you can see that this spell is a heavy mix of low and high magic. So what we're going to do is gather our spell ingredients, such as cinnamon, basil, or whatever you use for prosperity. I have some bay, basil, and ginger. So you're going to need a green or gold candle and 7 major arcana cards, and I'll tell you what those are soon. So in numerology, the number 7 is a very magical number, and it's associated with spiritual mastery. I'm also using a clear quartz to amplify the spell and a malachite for protection against negative energy sent my way concerning my prosperity. So the 7 major arcana tarot cards that we're going to use today are the Magician for manifestation and focus, the Emperor for stability and structure, the Wheel of Fortune for luck and upward movement, Strength for courage and dissolving any fears that we may have concerning prosperity, the Sun for success, Judgment for calling opportunities in, and the World to complete the manifestation. So you're just going to consecrate your herbs and tools the way that you normally would and set up your spell however you choose. My way is not the only way, it's just one of the ways. And you're going to place the cards in a circle around the candle and say, Magician's will and Emperor's might, wheel of fortune turning bright, strength within and sun above, judgment calls the gifts I'm of. The world completes prosperity, it is my will, so mote it be. Or whatever you choose to end your spells with. I'm going to burn the sigil, and I'm going to let this all burn out completely. And I'm going to just stick various parts of the spell into the candle wax, because what I'm going to do is save this. What I ended up doing was putting it in my money bowl. And yeah, so that's how it turned out. Very weird looking, but I'm all right with it. And I just plopped it in my money bowl and dumped those little crystals into it too. You could also put it into something, carry it, say in your purse, or put the crystals in your wallet as talisman, because they are charged with that energy. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.